Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope all is well. Hoping everyone's going to have a fantastic, marvelous Monday. So, why are we always talking about poverty D and we have to avoid it? And talking about the Dusties and what they do, how it will never benefit you. Let's take a look at this video. And actually, it's going to be like a series of clips here, only 3, but just bear with me. This here, I don't know the woman. I just know the circumstances. I don't personally know anybody who's going through it, but the fact that it exists, just a human factor. And it makes me sad. That's why I tell women the message avoid poverty D. It hasn't benefited anyone. Has it, Becky, Maria? It benefits no woman. I don't care where you're from, where you live, how much money. I'm going to tell you, I know personally 2 Caucasian men that are educated and they have wealth. Yeah. You know what I also know about them? They're having to take care, well, I'll make that 3. They're having to take care of Black children. Yeah. Why? Because the daughters or the cousin got stuck. They were dating a Dusty. They were dating a low performing man. Who wants to low performing stock? The idea of stock is to make me some money. No one's putting in $1,500, $10,000 for you to come back. Well, here's negative. Oh, no, not gonna work, boo boo. So why would you allow a low performing stock, a low performing man in your life? You're gonna leave with this attraction. Your life will be less than what it was before it came. Oh, I promise you that. So this is why I say to avoid poverty D. Because this is what happens time and time again. And I just have to think to myself, I don't care if you weren't married to the man, if have any kind of decency, you have children here, where are they? Well, I'm going with the mother. We just lost touch, because you're a piece of crap. You are a low performing male, really not worthy of breathing some of the things you do, commit crimes. In my opinion, I think putting children here, male or female, but we know women are going to be pretty much the ones left being the responsible party. Putting children here and you just walk away like nothing, that is a crime. It is a human crime in my book. So, why am I against poverty D? This video is going to tell you why. And for the ones who want to every now and then hop in the comments and say, why are you talking about this? Or send me an email. Let's broker a deal. When the Dusties stop dropping off babies and impregnated women, she's going to be the one to raise it, be a single parent. So when you stop doing what you do, spreading your poverty D, okay, which is a disease, it's a disease that brings heartache. It brings homelessness. It brings anger, fear, and violence. So when you stop doing what you do, then I'll stop doing what I do. Okay? We can broker a deal. Yeah. Stop doing what you do, and I'll stop doing what I do. So take a look at this. And this is why we have to sound the alarm to a woman. You're thinking, oh, that's just one little dust bucket. Well, guess what? I'm going to be okay. I only have one child. Mm-hmm. Your stomach is flat now. Let it get a little swollen. Let a child come. Let's see what he does. If he did it to a woman or woman before you, more than likely it's going to happen to you too. So here is what happens when we carry the seed of poverty D. Okay, so let's start here. Gee, what's going on with women that carry the seed of poverty D? You want to know what's going on? Gee, it might be this here.
Yes, I spoke to 2 local organizations who focus on providing resources to those facing evictions. And now, in the last year, they say that single mothers have been their major clients. The Intermountain Fair Housing Council is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to ensure open and inclusive housing for everyone. They focus on providing assistance to those facing eviction in Idaho. IFH has seen a total of 3,000 evictions in Idaho and helped resolve more than 1,000 through the end of 2020. Now, this year, IFH has seen a 25% increase in single mothers facing eviction in Idaho.
Everywhere all over the state, and in Boise and the Treasure Valley, because of the high cost of rents and the low vacancy rates, we are seeing a larger number of women with children coming in and seeking help.
Olson says during the pandemic, they have seen single mother, people of color, and people with disabilities were the largest groups facing evictions due to a number of reasons.
And typically, because they lost more jobs, they were typically paid less. They had higher rates of infection of COVID or complications related to COVID, fewer assets to ride out the economic crisis. They were less able to afford the higher rents that were being charged or increased during the pandemic.
According to Olson, they have also seen mothers being evicted more frequently than any other Americans and can be a target for some landlords.
And typically, because they're easier to evict, it's something where they're feeling more fragile. People make complaints of noise, things that you could normally do in your household that aren't really violating the lease, but are, people are feeling like, they want to trade somebody out, somebody who may pay more money for rent.
We also spoke to Jesse Tree, who also provides assistance to households at risk of evictions and homelessness, to see if they were seeing the same trend. And although Jesse Tree has not seen an increase of single mothers being evicted during the pandemic, they say the majority of their cases have always been single mothers.
And we've always had a significant percentage of our clients that we work with and serve as single moms. So 50% or more of the clients that we help are families with children. And of that, 50% this year, so for 2021 so far, about 50% of that has been single moms.
And according to
now, poverty D, that's what it will do for you. And I understand it's not going to be married, get divorced, the same thing. We have to think business, life is business. Gee, no big deal. I have 3 vehicles, okay? And a friend of mine this weekend is like, you know what I think you should do? You got this issue resolved. You should go and buy Tesla. Now, I know buying Tesla. Tesla, there's no bank of Tesla. No. Once you go buy a vehicle at Tesla, you can order it online. Go check it out, and you pay. Okay? There's no loan application. No. If you buy Tesla, you can look at the car, get it to your specifications, and then once they ask you about the information, it's what's your credit card? What is your debit card or credit card? You're paying right then and there. No financing. You understand? So I already know that. It's like, you should really buy a Tesla. Is that possible? Yeah. Am I going to do it? No. I can be a miser. I really don't have anywhere to park it. And even if I did, I'm still not going to do it because I'm not going to pay it. Is it going to put me eating ramen noodles every month? No. Yo, I like Tesla. I might rent one, but just to go and buy it. I'm an SUV kind of gal, I'm just not going to do it. I'd rather hold on to my little ends. That's me. Why? Financial planning. It's not like I just, oh my gosh, I got to have a Tesla. No. But that's planning. And planning has worked for me. Am I a wealthy person? Hell no. Am I okay? Am I stable? Yeah. Do I deal with dust? Hell no. Avoiding dust is the must. So that's just buying a Tesla. And we're having a conversation. And I was telling him this weekend, I said, yeah, this is what's happening over here. And he's like, huh? He's like, so a lot of people are doing bad. I'm like, are you kidding me? Yes, they are. He's like, a lot of people are having a hard time, huh? Yeah, bro. And he's a black man. Yeah, a lot of them really are. But you don't see it because you don't live that. it's not around you. I'm like, you're busy working. I get it. Look on the news, look on YouTube. I'm like, the hurt out there is real. Some people can't afford the gas. You understand? So it's really real. So my point is, planning worked for me, and I want it to work for someone else. I'm just tired of seeing women in poverty, and you can't realize your dream, and you wonder why uptight. These Dusties are not going to provide for you. They can't really provide for themselves. Okay? So, check this out. This is what Poverty D can do for thee. Avoid the dust you must. Life is serious, and people should not have to live that way. It takes two people to put a child here. I don't know one woman that sat up here and just ate some pepperoni pizza and ended up pregnant. So it takes two to engage. It takes two to pay. It takes two to raise. That's idea. Look at these women with these children. Where the hell are these men? Not everybody's dead. And even if you are dead, fool, you don't have life insurance. Well, I didn't make much money. I don't care. You have a financial obligation. So this is why we have to avoid dust. This has to stop. We can't go into 2022 uh, carrying the seed of dust, carrying the seed of poverty D. Poverty D is one of the worst diseases your behind can get. You might can get an STD and get that cleared up. That poverty D with a bunch of children that you love, want to care for, and you can't be at your best, you're always stressed. That is one of the worst diseases your ass can get. And it will stay with you for a lifetime. It will. Ain't no clearing it up, Buttercup.
It's quite the process.
ABC 15 investigator Courtney Holmes meets one family going through it right now, digging into the root of the issue and why it takes so long.
15-year-old Milan Bernard is tired of attending online school.
It's going good. I just rather be in a school.
It's not that he's afraid of COVID. He already had it back in December. So did his twin brother, his 9-year-old sister, and their mother, Shantira Brown.
We were down for about 20 days or so.
She says the symptoms have passed, but the financial fallout has not. The time off work, costs of medical copays, and supply deliveries.
I've worked the whole pandemic. I'm a working class woman. It's just I'm struggling. I incurred extra bills.
By April, rent became a struggle. By May, she says she was given the number to apply for rental assistance in Phoenix.
I was calling that number at least 10 or more times a day.
Phoenix residents were supposed to be able to apply for emergency rental assistance in 2 ways: by phone directly through the City of Phoenix Human Services Department, or online through a community action agency, Wildfire. But Shantira says she didn't know about the online option until it was too late. By June 10th, Wildfire had stopped taking those applications online because they were overwhelmed, leaving only one option: to call on Mondays, the only day of the week Phoenix takes those types of calls. Here's Shantira in court trying to make that point.
Like I said, I tried to call many times. I couldn't get through. I even went to the building. The doors were locked.
And the document, and ma'am, the documentation you provided does not show that you've applied for rental assistance. So he's asked you a direct question. What organizations have you applied for rental assistance?
Shantira's family was evicted on July 26th. You were never able to speak to anyone?
I still, to this point, I have not spoken to no one from Wildfire.
Or City of Phoenix?
The City of Phoenix. To this day.
A city spokesperson tells ABC 15 they understand the stress involved with anyone in the eviction process like Ms. Brown, and that in July, a review was done to identify opportunities for improvement. About $32 million of the $51 million Phoenix received in emergency rental and utility funds have been dispersed. But more than 2,600 online applications are still waiting to be processed, including Shantira's. She never did speak to anyone with the city, but her online application went through when Wildfire began accepting them again in August. Still, it could take another 3 months for it to be reviewed.
The rental assistance program taking so long, it is kind of defeating the purpose.
But for Shantira's family, the damage is done. They're essentially homeless. Sometimes.
You hear that? It's too late. It's too late. And they're homeless. That's tough. I can't imagine. So, where's the man? Where is he? Where's the child support? Those kids don't look grown. Where is he at? Is he living? He's probably eating, sleeping someplace. Where is he at? Where is he? So this on the screen, what I was telling my friend about, he doesn't see this. Like I said, he's a black man. He doesn't see it. It's like, people really are hurting, dude. Yeah, yes, they really are. So it's like a lot of our people that are doing well, they don't see this. This is reality. Is this with any of my friends or family? No, definitely not my friends. I know that. Family? No, I don't know anybody going through it. Doesn't mean there's not someone who is. But this right here, 3 children. She's raising on her own, working class. They get older, they want and need things. It's very difficult to imagine taking in 3 kids, an adult. Do you have an extra room? That's just one room. This is why I say what I say. The visualization is there. The studies have been done. This has to stop. If she had a savings probably been gone. Sorry about that. Where's the brokerage account? What if she just had, oh, I don't know, $15,000, $30,000 in a brokerage account? And that's a nice little piece of money to have. It would have avoided it. But it's hard to invest. I get it. When you on a low paying job and you have children and no one's there to help you, especially financially. It's one check. Hard to invest. So it's hard to even have savings, let alone a brokerage account. If she just had maybe $20,000, that could have avoided that. She could have, maybe still been paying. And then if she had that, more than likely, a dust bucket probably show up in Sweet Talker. And next thing you know, we're going to shut up. Let's go ahead and get some business, shorty. And if you're not thinking you don't, dust bucket come your way, you listen, then your money, the money would be shot. So yeah, we have to avoid it early. Well, ladies, I don't care if you got lint in your pocket, $5, $10,000, 50,000, $500,000. Good for you, boo boo. We have to be selective who let in our lives. We have to be selective whose seed you carry. If a man is not serious, unless you just want to have a child and you're up for the responsibility, I can't see going through 9 months of all that, the sickness and the pregnancy and the doctor bills and yada yada yada, and then on your own raising it, he just walk away scot free. If this young man right here had a football scholarship pending, what you want to bet? You heard about some old derelict Dusty showing up. Hey, son, long time no see. Yeah, been out there trying to make it, So this right here, ladies, we got to get our self-esteem up. You deserve more than this. And even if you already have children and you're on your own, don't let poverty come your way. You deserve more. You deserve better. Your children deserve better. If a person cannot be an asset in your life, honey, I don't know who in the hell would take on a liability. I sure as hell wouldn't want it. Let's meet. Single. And here's some guy stepping my way. Oh, yo, shorty. I said, you got this little spot paid for. I said, you got an extra ride. Okay. What's this? Why you always getting the Wall Street Journal? Why are you always reading? Oh, a portfolio? Where's yours? You log into your account, I log into mine, and we can show them both at the same time. Let me see yours first. First of all, how to me shorter, that would be a no. So my point is, yeah, we definitely have to vet. Any man, if I'm looking for a man, any man that doesn't believe in investing, do you have a future planned out for you? Do you have anything for your future finances? what would you do? If something would happen right now, do you have enough money to last you the next year, 5 or 10 years? That's great. Do you have enough money to last you the next 30 days? Yeah, well, nice knowing you, pal. I got to keep it moving. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's nice talking to you. I really gotta go. Yeah, I gotta meet with my another broker. So thanks. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. You're not finna ride. You're not finna ride with me, honey. 2-on-1 ticket. So this right here, forget what your mammy did and your mama did, because most in the black community, maybe they meant well, and that's gonna be another video. They haven't really prepared most for life. Nobody really prepared them. So this is why I harp on Poverty D. Poverty D can make your life hella sick. So she and her 3 kids, they're not homeless. Where's the man at? There's no pill you can take for Poverty D. You get involved with it, make a life decision, I promise you you'll regret it. I wish this woman the best. I hope and pray there's a turnaround. Because once you get to this point, it's very difficult to get back on your feet. Okay, you got a job, you got that eviction, who's gonna rent to you? And you got those kids. It's frustrating. So this is why we have to avoid Poverty D. We have to. Anyway, this is a little longer than I intended. Thanks for watching. We need to make this kind of lifestyle a thing of the past. So you want to talk about a crime? To me, the way we treat each other, the lifestyle decisions that we're making, dealing with dust, it's a crime, ladies. It's a crime. Having children with dust. Why do I say it's a crime? Because there's no future in it. And we're exposing more children to anger and violence and poverty. Yes, the Poverty D. I wish there was a pill for it. That's one of the worst diseases you can get. It just brings ills, anger, and it kills. It'll kill bodies physically. It kills you emotionally. It will kill your soul. So yeah. So let's please stop carrying the seeds of Poverty D. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and stay safe.